As we get ready for these fireworks, we are celebrating a city of heroes, so many heroes that maybe you've never even heard about, and it certainly comes to play with our own kids. Many kids in our community need a little extra love, and if you're a foster kid, you really need that extra love and attention, and that is where guardian ad litems come into play.
And there is one local man who is really going above and beyond in so many different ways. He helps ground them, he also helps support them, and he is giving them that extra love that they need.
Paul Zeniewicz's office is not your typical law office, but then Zeniewicz is not really your typical lawyer. At first, he sounds like one.
I do first-party property insurance. I sue insurance companies for various indiscretions.
That's before he starts talking about his real passion.
I do a lot of volunteer work as a guardian ad litem attorney. What a guardian ad litem attorney is an attorney who works in the best interests of different children.
It all started 12 years ago.
My friend worked at Legal Aid, and she said, please, there's all these children out here that need your help or need help from a lawyer. Will you please take on a case? I did. It was a baby.
Zeniewicz says that case was relatively easy, but he quickly learned those are few and far between.
People want to adopt babies. The harder, more difficult is your 12-year-old client who might have been sexually abused or had severe abuse from their parents, because you know they're probably not going to get adopted, right, if they've been in the foster system.
So Zeniewicz makes it his mission to go above and beyond for the 24 clients he's already helped.
In Orange County, all children who need an attorney get an attorney, right? But most of the time, those attorneys are just around to make sure these kids' rights don't get trampled on. What I've done, the only difference, I think, is I get to know these kids. I'm getting to know these kids on a personal level and understanding who they are so we can together figure out what's going to be the best route for them.
And most importantly, he is going to stick around even when they age out.
I'm working in the legal system, and their case managers are going to change. The attorneys who represent their parents are going to change. Their parents are going to show up, they're going to not show up. The judge who oversees the matter is going to change over these years. But I'm going to stay with them until, like I said, until they age out of foster care. And that consistency alone is going to be the difference.
It's an important difference because stats show only about half of foster children will graduate high school. About 25% of former foster youth experience homelessness within 4 years of being emancipated from the system. About 70% of youth who exit foster care as legal adults are arrested at least once by age 26.
That should shock everyone's conscience. We're doing something wrong.
That's why Zeniewicz says consistency is just the start of what can make the difference between a child becoming a productive adult or not.
And I've represented a lot of kids over the last 12 years. I haven't found a single one yet that didn't have redeeming qualities that you couldn't get behind. Not a single one. They all have problems, but so do we. You know, like we all go through things. And for these kids, they just need a little direction, a little love, a little stability, a little continuity. And most of them figure it out.
And when they need a little extra help, Zeniewicz is there.
I mean, I've helped clients get cars, vehicles. We've helped the kids with getting insurance. I'm helping my 2 clients now get their driver's license as they're aging out. We've done backpack drives because my kids lived in this big group home. I'm a big sneaker guy. And one of my favorite things I've ever done was there was this group home with 15 kids, and last Christmas, we got them all hype Jordans and Dunks, and like it was literally like chicken soup for my soul. It's just kind of humanizing these kids and showing them that there is adults out there who aren't related to them, who care about them and want them to succeed. You know, I've watched kids graduate high school, get into college, and it literally makes my heart sing.